Welcome to the Stoic Journey channel, the definitive place to boost your personal evolution. Here we explore the timeless teachings of Stoicism and how they can transform your life. Our mission is to guide you on a journey of self-knowledge, resilience, and inner peace, helping you to face the challenges of everyday life with clarity, balance, and purpose. Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of harmful habits that seem impossible to break? Are you looking for a way out of an addiction, be it big or small? If so, you're in the right place. Today we're going to explore 5 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you break free from your addictions and live a more balanced and conscious life. The first lesson of Stoicism we're going to look at is self-discipline. The Stoics believe that in order to achieve true freedom, we must first become masters of ourselves. This means that instead of being constantly dominated by desires, impulses, and passions that arise in everyday life, we must train our minds to exercise control over them. This personal discipline is not just a matter of restricting momentary pleasures or resisting temptations. It is a deep practice of self-knowledge and self-control that allows for a more balanced and directed life. For Stoic philosophers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, genuine freedom came from mastery over one's own self, because those who let themselves be carried away by impulses don't really live according to their own reason, but as prisoners of their uncontrolled wills. Imagine every moment of temptation as a valuable opportunity to strengthen this important skill. Each small victory over immediate impulses represents a step forward in building a more disciplined and resilient mind. These small acts of discipline, which may seem insignificant at first, accumulate, creating a solid foundation that, over time, helps shape your ability to resist harmful habits and make decisions that are more in line with your values and life goals. Think of these moments of temptation as mental exercises. Just as the body needs repeated and gradual effort to gain strength and endurance, the mind also needs constant challenges to hone self-control. Every time you say no to an impulsive choice and yes to a more conscious behavior, you are training your mind to become stronger and less susceptible to being controlled by passing desires. What's more, this continuous practice of discipline strengthens your self-confidence. You start to believe more in your own ability to make good decisions, even in the midst of external pressures or moments of vulnerability. Over time, this accumulation of small victories has a profound impact, allowing you to face bigger challenges with more serenity and control. This process of empowerment is transformative. Little by little, you'll realize that certain impulses that once seemed irresistible will lose their power over you. And so every moment of temptation will cease to be a threat and will become an opportunity to reinforce your commitment to a more balanced and authentic life. The Stoics also teach us to focus only on what is within our control and to calmly accept what is not. This lesson proves powerful in many aspects of life, but especially in the challenge of overcoming an addiction. When we're dealing with a harmful habit, it's crucial to remember that, however much we want to change our reality, we can't control all external circumstances. The environment, social situations, and even certain stimuli that trigger our impulses are often uncontrollable. However, we have complete power over our reactions, choices, and attitudes towards these stimuli. This approach helps to avoid the frustration and emotional exhaustion that come with trying to control the uncontrollable. Instead, Stoic philosophy invites us to direct our energy towards what really depends on us, the way we respond to challenges. Each time we consciously choose to react differently, we are reaffirming our commitment to self-control and strengthening our resolve. Practice accepting situations as they are, without resisting or getting frustrated by what is out of your control. This acceptance does not mean passivity, but rather a wise and realistic attitude towards life. Too often, we fight against circumstances or try to change external factors, which can generate even more stress and anxiety. Instead, the Stoics teach us that we can save our energy and channel it into something that is really within our reach, our reactions and choices. This practice of acceptance is a way of bringing more awareness to the present, allowing you to be better prepared to respond in a balanced and intentional way. By accepting reality without judgment, you can observe more clearly what options are available to you and choose the path that best aligns with your values and goals, especially when it comes to moving away from addictions. Each time you respond consciously, you are shaping a new pattern of behavior, gradually weakening the addiction's power over your life. Imagine each choice as a brick in the construction of a freer, more authentic life. Instead of being driven by immediate desires, you will be building a solid foundation of self-control and discernment. Be kind to yourself during this process and understand that lasting change takes time. Overcoming an addiction or transforming deep-seated habits is a journey that requires patience, self-compassion, and persistence. It's normal to face moments of relapse or to feel that progress is slower than expected. However, instead of judging or punishing yourself in these moments, it is essential to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend. Remember that the process of change is rarely a straight line. It is made up of ups and downs, and each experience, even the most challenging ones, brings valuable lessons that contribute to your personal growth. Be patient and recognize each small step as a significant advance, because every conscious decision, every small victory over impulse, counts. By being kind to yourself, you reduce internal pressure and create a mental environment more conducive to developing new habits. This self-compassion helps maintain emotional balance, allowing you to get back on track more easily, even after a stumble. After all, lasting change really does take time, and the important thing is a daily commitment to transformation rather than unattainable perfection. Practice mindfulness to truly connect to the present moment and avoid falling into old thought patterns that lead to addiction. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating a greater awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and impulses, allowing you to observe these elements without automatically reacting to them. When you're fully present, it's easier to notice when a desire arises, and instead of being carried away by the impulse, you can choose how to respond. By practicing mindfulness, you begin to notice the triggers and patterns of behavior that usually lead to addiction. It could be a specific sensation, a negative thought, or even an everyday situation that previously went unnoticed. Being aware of these signs allows you to intervene before acting automatically, creating a space to consciously choose a different path. This moment of choice is fundamental to breaking the cycle of harmful habits. Free yourself from self-criticism and focus on building a healthier future. The road to overcoming an addiction or changing negative habits is often full of challenges, and the tendency to criticize ourselves for every relapse or mistake can become an even greater obstacle. Excessive self-criticism drains emotional energy and reinforces feelings of guilt and shame, making the process of change more difficult. Instead of getting stuck in judgment, try looking at each step of the journey with more kindness and understanding. When you free yourself from self-criticism, you create space to focus on what really matters, your progress and growth. Allow yourself to see every small victory as an achievement and every challenge as a learning opportunity. Instead of berating yourself for your mistakes, try to understand what can be done differently next time. This kind of self-compassion is fundamental for resilience and for strengthening your commitment to a healthier and more balanced life. This change in perspective not only facilitates the process of overcoming addictions, but also promotes an inner peace that strengthens your resolve. By focusing on building a healthy future, you allow yourself to live more lightly and confidently, moving towards your goals without the weight of unnecessary burdens. This is the first step towards a freer life, where the focus is on who you are becoming and the positive potential that exists in each new choice. These Stoic lessons could be the difference you need to overcome your addictions. Remember, Stoicism is about progress and evolution. And if you want more tips to improve your life, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.